Jaclyn, and together we are Harvey and Steele, and we are here to make your business everything you want it to be. And today we are talking all things Snapchat and 3 ways that you should be using Snapchat to market your brand.
Take it away,
so I'm going to dive in, and I'm going to give you a little bit of history on Snapchat and some really interesting statistics that I found via Omnicore Agency. So, number 1, there are 300 million active users on Snapchat and 100 million daily. Number 2, the average time spent per user on a daily basis is 25 to 30 minutes. That's a lot of time, 25 to 30 minutes. Number 3, 45% of Snapchat users are aged between 18 and 24. If this is your target demographic, you better be snapping. Number 4, number of Snapchat daily video views is more than 10 billion. Not 10 million, 10 billion. Number 5, 71% of Snapchat users are under the age of 34 years old. Number 6, roughly 70% of Snapchat users are female. Number 7, 30% of US millennial internet users are on Snapchat regularly. And number 8, Snapchat reaches 11% of the total US digital population, 11%. So, now that you know a few facts about Snapchat, you need to figure out whether using Snapchat in your digital marketing plan is a good idea. So, a few things to keep in mind. Number 1, Snapchat allows you to give VIP access to your brand. It allows you to demo products. It allows you to chat about what you're doing that day, give some behind the scenes access into your business. It allows you to feature your followers. So if you have a follower that's constantly interacting with your posts, feature them, give them a shout out, make them feel like $1 million. It also allows you to quickly chat about relevant issues, whether that's with your company, with world events, etc. And it also allows you to promote events. So if you're throwing a massive party or some kind of convention, you can give people VIP access to whatever you're doing leading up to that day and during that day. People love to see behind the scenes. Okay, number 2, you can utilize Snapchat stories that disappear within 24 hours to create a sense of urgency to interact with your brand, your product, your service. They disappear within 24 hours, but you can save your Snapchat stories either individually or as an entire day's story, and then if you so choose, share them on other platforms. Just make sure that whatever you are sharing is appropriate to that platform that you're posting it on. But with Instagram or Snapchat stories, create a story around your day and make sure it's relevant to your brand or business. Run a contest, run a promotion, do some kind of perk or incentive for interacting with your stories. Partner with other influencers to extend your reach. Collaboration and cooperation is such a huge thing in online marketing. So find other businesses, other brands that also have your same target demographic and link up with them and see what you guys can come up with together. Collaboration, it can be a really, really fantastic thing, and I highly recommend it. Okay. Number 3, the last thing for realizing whether or not you should be using Snapchat to extend the reach of your business is you can very quickly and easily increase your know, like, and trust factor. We talk about this a lot at Harvey and Steele because that know, like, and trust factor is the holy grail of online marketing, of selling your product or service. People in this world with so much chaos and so much happening on the internet at any given moment, they want to be able to relate to you and figure out who you are before they buy from you. And what Snapchat allows you to do is create this sense of digital intimacy, which I know sounds a little crazy, but people see you up close. They see what you look like. They see how you talk. They see how you're interacting with your own products and services. They see what you're doing behind the scenes, and it creates this sense of camaraderie and friendship. And so if you want to get to know your target demographic, if you want to be interacting with them and increasing that know, like, and trust factor, I highly recommend using Snapchat to do so because so many people are on it every single day, and especially if your target buyer persona is between the ages of 18 and 34 and primarily female. If you're not using Snapchat, you're really missing out on a great tool for marketing your business. Okay, couple things to consider while using Snapchat. Be authentic and be yourself. If you're silly, be silly. Still be professional, but be silly. If you're too stoic on Snapchat, people aren't going to interact with your posts. There are all of these silly filters that allow you to really let your creativity fly. And so be you, be fun, be silly, be real. Also, in that same vein, just remember that you're representing your brand or your business, and so leave vulgarity at the door. Just don't do anything that you wouldn't do out on the streets. I guess for Johan, that probably wouldn't be the best piece of advice. But keep the naughty bits to yourself, people. Keep the naughty bits to yourself. Okay, those are 3 things to keep in mind if you are trying to figure out whether to use Snapchat for your business, and 3 different things that you could be doing regularly to extend your reach. Yeah, and that's it for the day. Cheers to the growth, and here's to the grind.